So here's a funny story, right? You can picture 19-year-old me, okay? If you don't know my name is Albert, and I appreciate you watching the channel. All right, so here's the thing. Here's a 19-year-old me. I'm on a Halloween date with a very, very pretty woman, right, at the time. And again, this is, almost 20 years ago. And anyways, she takes me to a salon, at which point I get a leg waxed, right? And so my right leg, to be specific. And this is how I'm starting the, vlog entry because I shaved a leg this morning. And so, yeah, thank you so much for watching the channel. I really appreciate it. It's a whole lot to me, everything, in fact, because we do a whole lot of nothing, and I make vlogs about nothing. So it's really nice that you guys join me. And so right now I'm talking about how I think shaving my right leg was a big productive part of my day. And so going back to that story, the night ends up with, if you've ever seen like the 40-Year-Old Virgin where Steve Carell is sort of really freaking out because his chest hair is getting waxed. Well, my leg hair, I have pretty thick leg hair. And so when I got my leg waxed, I couldn't get the other one waxed because, well, it was very painful and I didn't want to be in any more pain. I can remember my leg just like on fire, and I didn't want to do my left leg. So if you didn't already know, because you're not watching the videos, which you should be, right? Because like I literally talk about everything, and this is like an old school vlog. And even though I talk about everything, it's all about nothing, but there's a lot of details about my life that everyone knows. And so I know that I start a job today in a few hours, and so I need to look as young as possible for this job. And as a result of such, I resorted to just to making the decision to shave my legs last night. So right, I as much of a conversation as two hetero single bachelors can have upon consultation of one of these dudes asking the other guy if shaving their legs is cool, that happened, and I had to talk about it, and I decided that I was going to shave my legs. So this morning I wake up and I'm real, determined to get this done, and I already hate shaving, right? And so I proceed then to shave my legs, and this just happened a few hours ago. So I'm shaving my leg, and I cut myself a few times, so that was very unappealing to continue shaving my right leg. Anyways, about 95% of my right leg is currently shaved, and about 4% of my left leg. So here it is, obviously one is hairy and one is not. Look at the difference in the skin tone there. I am very light when there isn't a copious amount of hair covering my leg. So I also noticed that I am in fact a stereotypical play in the mud, knock yourself around and get dirty kind of a young man as I was when I was a boy. Because as I'm shaving my legs, I'm like, holy potatoes, what have I been doing? My leg is banged up, you feel me? And like, I'm not really sure why, because I don't really, frolic around like I did when I was younger. So I'm kind of like, what happened to my legs, or to my leg? Because I can see, again, this one, and that's where I cut myself. And again, this one's still a mystery. So I guess we'll see what comes from under the carpet there when it goes down. And so I have a couple goals today. One of them is to make it to work safely, obviously, and do that whole thing. Once that's done, I'll be jumping to the gates, obviously, because then I can get home and worry about my left leg needing to be shaved. And it's about time. Like my left leg needs some love, you feel me? It always seems to be the right one that gets to do all the cool stuff, like getting it waxed, and now it's clean and shaved. So I'm hoping that I won't have to wear any type of shorts or anything at work today. So there's always that. Worst case scenario, I do, and then like I'm gonna make something up or something about, I don't know why my right leg is the only one that's almost hairless. And so, yeah, pretty, shameless topic here to wake up to this morning, but it went down. Things go down in the early morning. Some of which involve 36-year-old men deciding to shave their legs and then only getting about halfway through. Not even really halfway through. Halfway through, I guess, if you combine the complete percentage on my left leg with the complete percentage on my right leg, then I'd get a whole leg. I should have just stuck with one leg. I also went through like 4 razors. So, yeah, working on the Albert leg shaving project. I guess it might take a few times. I think I'm going to get home, go through a prelim, and then maybe later on tonight or tomorrow do like a cleanup, and then after that, maybe tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon, finally look into some detail. So yeah, I mean, I'm thinking like maybe 3 days altogether. So it'll probably take me to get these bad boys looking like I just fell out of a dumpster truck going 40 miles an hour and skid on the pavement. I mean, my legs, I'm not really hiding anything, outstanding there. So, at the very least, there's no hair. So that's kind of the thing. And I'm hoping that it'll last a while, because, I mean, I think it might look cool. I think I might look a little younger. I don't know. And so there's always that. Have a good day, all right?